Hi everyone! I finally found time to film my updated skincare routine video, like I promised, I think weeks ago. I am currently studying, that's why I don't have time for anything basically, except going to the hairdresser, like you can see. Hope you like it. To not let the video get too long, I will just start right away and yeah, show you the products I'm using now. I had a bit of trouble with my skin over the last couple of months, ever since shortly before Easter, end of March. My skin is somewhat back to normal. I still have some blemishes here and there, but it's back under control. I don't know what was up with my skin, but that kind of got me thinking, and I thought, hey, let's just do an updated routine, because my last skincare routine video is almost a year old. I think I uploaded it last year in June, and lots of products have changed, and I think there's still some of the same products in my routine as well. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about which products I'm using, how I'm using them, and I will show you the products in order in which I use them over the day, because I think that's the most useful how I can do it. So in the mornings I like to take a shower, and while I'm showering I like to clean my face thoroughly. And for that I either use my Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, like a lot of other people do as well, or I use my Clarisonic in combination with the Purity Cleanser from Philosophy. And I switch between those two products, usually use each one of those 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how much time I have. I think that using the Liz Earl just takes a little bit less time. With the Clarisonic, the problem is, I mean, what I do is I get the brush wet and then I put the cleanser on it, then the whole program runs for a whole minute. Then you have to thoroughly clean the brush, because the brush head you only exchange every 3 months, so you should really make sure that all of the cleanser is out of it. And then you still have to wash your face, or wash it off, because you still have, of course, a bit of the cleanser on your face. That just takes a little bit more time than just using the Liz Earl with the cloth. And yeah, so usually on the weekends and 1 or 2 days during the week when I don't have to get up super early, I use the Clarisonic. And on the days where I have to get up early because of school or work, I use the Liz Earl cleanser. When it comes to the actual result, I think that, to be honest, the Liz Earl is my holy grail. I think nothing else does the trick as good as this, or as well as this product. I love it. It even is better than the Clarisonic. The problem with the Clarisonic is that you have to use it like really regularly, because otherwise you have the trouble. You know how they say with the Clarisonic that in the first 2 weeks of using it, all the junk from deep inside your skin comes to the surface and you might break out. And if you don't use the Clarisonic on a very regular basis, you will always tend to go back into that breakout phase a little bit. At least that's the experience I made, which is something I don't really like. However, the Clarisonic is nice because it kind of massages your skin, it gets your blood flowing, you get a very healthy, nice rosy color on your face. So I do love the Clarisonic, but when it comes to blemishes, etc., the Liz Earl is my holy grail for now. After cleaning my face, I like to keep it simple in the morning, and I basically just use 2 more products. And the first one is the Biotam Aqua Source Deep Serum, looking like this. It's a bit unfair that I show you this product, because I basically just bought it on Saturday after I had been looking for a new serum for months, really months. I love Biotam, or Biotherm. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in the States. Never really saw it in the States. I know you have it in the States, but yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. It's a French brand, so Biotam, how we say it in German, is also not the correct version, I guess. But I really love it. It's a very light serum, but still nourishing. It has those tiny little shimmer particles in it, which don't show you on your face as glitter or anything. It just gives you a very nice and healthy glow, which I really do like. I put this in on my face right after I get out of the shower and dry myself up, and then I put it on. Then I put my clothes on, and then I use my regular day lotion. Like, you should always use a serum in combination with a day lotion, and my go-to day lotion is the Origins Make a Difference Plus Rejuvenating Treatment. This one here. I love this stuff. It's my second pot. It won't be my last. Origins is for me at the moment the product, or the kind, not the product to go to, but the brand to go to. Yeah, nothing works so well for my skin at the moment like Origins. And yeah, it's a very, very light gel based moisturizer for normal to mixed kind of skin, oily skin. Still very nourishing. Love it. Works perfect with all my foundations and tinted moisturizers and BB creams, which I think is also important. Love this stuff. When it comes to face lotion, again, this is now my holy grail. 4 at the moment. There might at some point always come something better. Now, that's actually it for in the morning, because I like to keep it simple, because afterwards, of course, I put on my makeup, which takes time, and time definitely is an issue in the morning. I have to admit that. So let's fast forward to 16 hours later when I go to bed, and the first thing I do after taking out my contacts is I remove my makeup, and for that I love to use my Bioderma. Like everyone else, this is not my first bottle. This is not going to be my last bottle. I have to repurchase soon, as you can see. What I love about Bioderma specifically, I do have lots of allergies. Hay fever, allergies against fruits and nuts and some vegetables. And since around 2 years, I have extreme trouble with my skin, that I get rashes due to certain products or certain ingredients. I don't know which those ingredients are, which is why I can't just avoid them. The only thing I do is I can stop using the product if I get one of those rashes. This has never happened with Bioderma, which is amazing. The other thing is, like I said, I do wear contacts. I'm blind without them, and I do have rather dry eyes. So my eye doctor always tells me, don't wear your contacts for longer than 12 hours at the most. Of course, I do wear them longer, 16 hours on average, I would say, and yeah, my eyes hurt at night. And I need a product which is super gentle and doesn't make my eyes burn even more. And Bioderma, I can basically spritz into my eye and it doesn't hurt, so that is absolutely great for me as well. I use 1 cotton pad for each eye, except if I know I only had a little bit of mascara on. And then I use a 3rd cotton pad for like all over my face, and that already does quite the trick. Like, I don't wear that much makeup, so basically my face is already really clean after using just Bioderma. However, I still of course do clean my skin afterwards as well, additionally. But I like something a bit more gentle at night, and for that I am using, since about 2-3 years, on an off basis, I have to admit that. But I'm using the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, and I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with that product. I think I mentioned this before. Looks like this, and you scoop up a little amount and then you spread it out between your fingers, massage it into your face, and on your face, due to your body heat, the balm turns into a cleansing milk / cleansing oil. And I'm not the biggest fan of oil on my skin. I really don't like it. When I was looking for serums, I also tried out the Kiehl's Rejuvenating Treatment. No, sorry, Origins. No, the Kiehl's, how's it called? Midnight Recovery Serum, I think. That one. And I don't know, I don't like that oily stuff on my face. So that is why I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. However, I love how clean it makes your face. Like, if I afterwards use a toner, which I don't do a lot of times, like this is, my boyfriend and I were both using it. This is what we use since the beginning of the year, so basically nothing. If you use a cotton pad with a bit of toner afterwards, you can see your face is absolutely clean with this stuff, but it's very nourished. I mean, that's the advantage of using a balm milk oil to clean your face. So for everyone who has sensitive skin, for everyone who has dry skin, this is definitely something you should try out. And after cleaning my face, I'm basically done in the bathroom. I like to move on to bed and put on the rest of my beauty products in bed because I think it's a bit more cozy and kind of prepares me of like going to sleep, etc. And the first thing I use is this Resurfacing HA concentrate from Ren, from the Radiance line, where also the mask is from. I also wanted to try the serum, however the serum is 450 kroners, which is 60 euros, and every time I go somewhere to like try it, they never have a tester, and 60 euros for something I cannot at least test on the back of my hand. Keeping my allergies in mind, it's just something I didn't want to spend yet. And this you apply at night all over your skin and your face and your neck, etc. And yeah, it's supposed to do the same like the glycolytic enzyme mask. I'm not too fond of this. I will use it up, but it does not really do anything. It reminds me a little bit of a toner, feeling very fresh on your skin, so I like that feeling. I got an email. But yeah, this is unfortunately not worth the money, so yeah, forget about this one. Then after I use that, I use my night lotion, and for that I'm using the Burt's Bees Radiance Night Cream, which I've been using since over a year. This is almost empty, as you can see. I do have a backup already, which I bought in the States last November, which is still sealed, so perfectly fine. I do like this. It's very nourishing, but what I like is that even though it's very nourishing, it doesn't sit on your skin. Like sometimes you have those really rich lotions, and then when you wake up the next morning, you still have it like sitting on your skin, and I don't like that. And this is nourishing, but still your skin soaks it up. It smells very nice. It's not super cheap. I think this pot I bought over Zalando, the German side, and I think I paid 25 euros. However, I saw that it's not available over Zalando anymore. I'm not sure how much it is in Germany. I think around 25 euros. On Nelly, on the Danish nelly.com.dk side, it's 30 euros. But that's also because it's Denmark, it's always more expensive. In the States, I paid $18. I'm not sure if including or without tax, but around $18. So that's, I think, a fair price. Considering that it costs 30 euros here, I might look for another lotion, probably Origins, because I just love Origins at the moment, at some point, but I still have like a whole pot of this to go, so that won't be for another half year. Then I do have an eye lotion, and when it comes to eye lotions, I'm also still looking for the perfect product. I'm currently using the Origins A Perfect World for Eyes Firming Moisture Treatment with White Tea. Smells exactly like my day lotion, so I like that. However, I thought you can see it's a gel, and I thought this would soak up into my skin a little bit better, but it's really oily in a way, and it really burns when you get it into your eye starts watering, and now I have like really oily fingers, and I really don't like this eye lotion. I have to say that. I bought it, I'm going to use it up, but I'm not going to repurchase it. It's really oily. It feels like I touched oil. It's not nice. Anyway, moving on. I like to cover my lips in a thick coat of the NYX Rêve de Miel lip balm. I've used lots of it already. Basically hit the pan in this one. Will repurchase, love it. And for my hands, I love to use Lotion hand lotions. This one is the 20% shea butter. Very nourishing, this one. Before I had the lavender one, which was not as nourishing, and in my handbag I currently have the rose one, which I really do love. I have like 4 or 5 different ones of those, and I'm just trying them out at the moment. For at night, I think I really do love the shea butter one. Really nourishing, really nice. And that was actually my everyday routine, which I'm using most of the days. However, I have 3 more products I quickly want to show you, because about once a week I put on a mask. And I switched between the Ren enzyme mask I talked about before. I don't have to say much about this one. Again, so many people talked about this. I love to use it before special occasions, when we go to a special party, or if I have a special dinner with Christopher planned, or yeah, I don't know, just where I feel I want to be a bit more glowing. The other one I'm using since around 2-3 months, ever since I had my skin trouble, and it's the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. It's one of those which you put on and then they dry up, and when you smile it crackles, and my skin really feels fresh after using it. I really do like it, and yeah, so maybe you want to try that out. And after I used either one of those masks, instead of using my regular night lotion and stuff, I think my skin needs a bit more, just a bit more. And for that, I love to use then afterwards the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. It smells delicious. It's the one which smells like peaches. I think it was apricot, peaches, apricot, same but different. Yeah, love this one as well. As you can see, I'm a big Origins lover. And yeah, this is basically my daily skincare routine. I hoped you liked the video. If you have any questions to any products or how I specifically use something, then drop me a message. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, hope you have a good one. Bye bye.